always told me when I was growing up, boy, don't you ever be a statistic. I always wondered what that meant. And just recently I've been watching the news. You see, New Zealand has 1% of its population homeless. That's 46,000 people, 14,000 of whom are Māori. We had 606 suicides in the last year. Māori were overrepresented, youth were overrepresented. We have the worst youth suicide rate in the world. We're the third fattest nation on earth. We have the third highest amphetamine use. We have 309,000 people who are either needing more employment or are unemployed. So when Dad said, don't be a statistic, I finally started to understand what he was saying. But there's a problem with that because we can't use the numbers to solve the problem. Okay, we've got the numbers now, but you can't help a number, you can help people though. So the first step is realizing that in dealing with these problems, we have to recognize them as humans. You can't help a number out in the streets. What you can do is go out and say kia ora, bring food, bring love, bring shelter. When you see your friends sad on the side, sitting in class at the back, and you know these numbers, that's great, but do you know them? Numbers are a concept, they're a value, they're something out in the air, but people are blood, they're flesh, they're bone. And looking at all these beautiful students here, you're not numbers, you're not a number on the roll. You're a person, you're an individual. So in dealing with these problems, we have to move beyond the number itself and look at the people. When Dad said, don't be a statistic, I didn't understand what he was on about. But now that we have these numbers, okay, that's a great measure. But if we want to see them through, as Māori, as New Zealand, we have to start with the people. Right now we do have a change, there's an election going on. We can go out and vote. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, that's entirely up to you. But I urge you, look at the policies. Look who's going to benefit us as a people. Because we have some ugly statistics, but that reflects the ugly culture that we have in the country right now. We've forgotten about the people, the love, the whanaungatanga in between us. So I urge you, look aside to across the other side of the room and look back. We are people of New Zealand. We're not a number. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, don't be a statistic. No. Be a human. O te rā, tēnā koutou katoa.